Hello, Capricorn. Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your reading for the next 7 days, okay? So this can be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Of course, if that doesn't resonate, check your other placements, which I'll be uploading the fixed signs today. Okay, so Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, just in case you were wondering. Of course, if you want to book a reading or if you need to reach out to me directly, all that information is in the description box below, or you can go directly to my website. Okay, so let's take a look. Capricorn. Capricorn. Oh. Okay. So some of you guys are heading towards success in your career. Let's see. Eight of Swords. Okay. Becoming unstuck. Some of you have definitely been dealing with depression, I feel like, for the last couple of months for some of you guys. Some of you has been maybe even going on since the end of August or the end of October, where you just haven't been necessarily feeling yourself. Like I said, been maybe not necessarily really wanting to get out of bed, maybe not necessarily wanting to move quite a bit. I don't know if some of you may be on blood thinners, or there is something going on when it pertains to your health and you always being hot. I don't know what that is, but it wouldn't hurt you to like get an opinion from like a doctor or a second opinion, whatever. Okay, others of you, I'm getting malnourishment. Like you're not eating properly like you should. A lot of junk, a lot of snacks, maybe not necessarily cooking like you should or whatever it is. It just seems like that, like I said, these last couple months or last couple weeks, you just haven't been feeling in the flow of really wanting to do much of anything. Okay, but now this week, it does look like this is starting the process of you becoming unglued. Some of you, you may be becoming unglued from a person that maybe you've been attached to for a long time. So this could be a Scorpio, another Capricorn, or an Aquarius. Okay, now I also do feel like this week you will be paying down some sort of debt that you've owed. Okay, maybe they've been calling or whatever it is, but it does look like there's going to be some sort of relief coming through for you this week when it pertains to paying off some sort of debt. You won't be able to put a lot towards this, but something is better than nothing. Mm-hmm. All these cards coming in reverse. Yep. Anyway, so there's always a message in the message. Okay. Some of you guys right now, speaking of unstuck, some of you have a roommate. And there may be some issues there in terms of this person upholding their end of the bargain when it comes to paying for, like paying their part of the rent, paying their part of the utilities. So some of you may possibly be thinking about like serving this person with an eviction notice, or going in a different way when it pertains to going to court. Okay, but a lot with the Ten of Swords energy being in reverse, some of you kind of give me this vibe that even though you're becoming slowly unglued, you're still afraid. You're afraid that the rug is going to be pulled out from underneath you again. And some of you, you may possibly feel like that you've been taking hits from all aspects of your life: love, career, health, like mental health, just generally speaking. You feel like every turn it's a no, or every turn I can't do this, every turn I can't do that. So you've definitely, like I said, been feeling down on yourself. Okay. So like I said, even with you taking steps towards this week, there will still be moments during this time where you would want to go back into. So like, excuse me, pardon me. But anyway, so there will be times this week where you may slip back into this old habit of confining yourself, feeling stuck again. But the thing is, like some of you, you are like forging your own path. Some of you are learning now to branch off from family. You're working on creating better boundaries, but then at the same time, you feel wrong about creating these better boundaries. And these are just for you. You have to also be very careful that people don't try to guilt trip you this week, because that may definitely happen. Okay. Queen of, I said something about your health, and that makes sense with this Queen of Pentacles coming in reverse. honestly, I'm gonna be honest again. Like I said, here's the thought. Here's the dark thoughts. Not having the best of memories from your childhood. Some of you maybe having regret that you and a parent are not as close as you used to be, as they may be struggling with some difficulties when it pertains to their health. And these are things that have already been made known to you by doctors, or something may have came back that they thought was treated. So there's like a lot of stuff going through your mind right now in terms of, I wish I should have done this better. I wish I could have done that better. But you can't, I think that's the issue. You can't go back to the past and redo it. You can't get a do-over. Some of you guys are trying to get a do-over about something that you said, something that you did. No, it's already been done. The dirt has already been dug. Okay, Seven of Swords. This feels like you're going to have to come face to face. Some of you may have lied about something, some sort of white lie. So this could definitely be an energy here where you're having to come face to face with your dishonesty during this week, in whatever capacity this is. It may deal with family. This doesn't really give me relationship, but it could for some. It could be family. It could be company. Okay. Some of you guys, it may be a situation where you don't necessarily feel like you fit into the culture that you were raised in. So you may be trying to find your way in a different culture just to come to realize they don't accept you either. And it's probably worse. So that could be why you're trying to come back. And so this is simply a matter of, if you moved wrong in the past and you did things based off of what you thought was going to be acceptable, or you did things just to if you did things just to get by or get what you want, and you weren't sincere behind it, you'll be having to come to terms with that this week. So very Saturnian in nature energy coming through, which of course that's you. Okay. Also, it feels like some of you guys are still looking for somebody. It's like somebody that you lost touch with, and you may be asking around. You may be asking this person or that, whoever. Maybe if you guys have mutuals in common, you may be asking them, like, have you seen this person? Have they reached out to you? But this person doesn't want to be found, so stop looking for them. They're not trying to be found by you, so let it go. Okay? Some of you definitely this week, it's the matter of the past isn't coming back. Time to accept that. Okay? But even outside of that, a lot of this just has to deal with like where you're at in your headspace. That's it. And a lot of you right now, the headspace that you're in is not necessarily the best. Like, you're trying to stay optimistic, but like I said, you've been hit with things at every corner. So in a way, you feel heavy, I would say. You feel heavy. I don't feel like that if you're going for an appeal, or there's something tied to litigation in a way, I don't feel like you're going to win this, to be honest. I don't see this coming through as a win. There may have been buzz or promises made or communication maybe in the past that, oh, you got a chance. You don't have a chance. The energy coming across is like, this is pretty much the end. This is done. Something is being settled, definitely. Some type of debt is being settled. Okay. You will be consulting with a air sign friend this week to help you if you're dealing with anything pertaining to like company or parting ways with deals or anything like that. You'll be seeking this air sign person who may possibly be a lawyer or may not be. They may just be somebody who's well versed in the law or something of that nature. Okay. Yep. Like I said, some of you guys are regretting like not fixing things up with a family member. And right now you may be unable to go and visit this family member because of their health issues, or you just don't necessarily have the money to go. So you may be having a little bit of a breakdown over that as well. The Hermit. Yeah, delays. That makes sense why these cards are in reverse, delays. So I would say this week, there's not really much movement this week. So if you're trying to move forward, of course, the process of you becoming unglued doesn't necessarily mean taking these broad steps. You're becoming unglued in a manner of you're sorting things out maybe mentally that maybe you weren't doing before. So it's small progress, but still progress. But that could be where some of you guys falter. You want to go for the big shebang. You want the big progress. And when you get small progress, you get pissy about it. Like, no, progress is progress. I don't see you moving to another city. Also, if you have plans for you and somebody to move in together, I feel like those plans will not be following through. See, progress is still progress. At the end of the day, you will get through this. Okay. I think that's what it is. It's acceptance. That is your word for you this week. Acceptance. Accepting when things need to end. Accepting when things are over. Accepting when things have ran their course. There will not be a new offer made this week. That's why I said the past isn't returning. So if you and somebody said, okay, yeah, we'll talk about it, this is over. Even though you will remain hopeful. Yeah, see, no new beginning. So you'll be heading, there you go. You'll be heading in a different direction. This time you'll be heading towards a fire sign, ex-military, or their parents are in the military. Fire or air sign will be coming towards you, or you'll be going towards them. King of Cups, the Justice card, or it could be a fixed sign. If you're dealing with a cardinal sign like yourself, or mutable, like no, cardinal. So a Capricorn, a Libra, a Cancer, an Aries. So if you're dealing with any of those four signs this week, then I'm talking to you in terms of it's time for you to accept that things are over. Now, if you're dealing with a fixed sign, there may possibly be a chance, but it is small. It is small. Yeah, it's weird because there is a chance for, because it's like at one point, if you're dealing with the fixed sign, at one point this connection used to be stable, and I don't know what happened. Oh, okay. Maybe it was somebody's anger got the best of them and it scared the other person, or something happened and it scared the other person to the point where they're like, I don't know if I want to continue forward with you. That's the hard part. Yeah. That's why I say it's small. Even with this, you've scared this person in a manner where now they really don't even know if they want to step forward anymore in this connection. So, but they won't be making a decision, even though they'll be thinking what I just said. Like, I don't know about this. They won't be making a decision. So they'll probably hold off on completely ending things. So who knows? Things may change between now and 3 months. But so far, it looks like you both are going to be living your own separate lives. Yeah. You got to get out of your head. You can't let life overtake you to the point where it's like you're falling apart, because some of you guys are doing that. So you have to try to find a way through. But anyway, so Capricorns, this has been your reading for the week. I hope it helped. See you later.